minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We've gone for main engine start. We have main engine start. Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning and happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to everyone, and God bless everyone. Blessed Sunday. Blessed Sunday. Very important. Today is Sunday. With the utmost respect, everyone should visit their church of preference today. It is very important. It is very important that we must all believe in God. We must all believe in God. With the utmost respect, those that do not believe in God, this is just an advice from a grandfather and father of 67 years of age. If you do not believe in God, I would suggest you start believing in God. It is important. It is important that every human being on this planet believe in God. We are living, and I profess this with the faith that I have in God. This is with the utmost respect. We are living the end of days. We are living the end of days, and we must be prepared. All of this that is happening in the Middle East with Israel and Palestine, all these conflicts, what happened in the state of Maine during this week, that 18 innocent people lost their lives because of a crazy individual. That is lack of faith in God. I repeat, this conflict that is going on in the Middle East, the people that are responsible for this conflict that is going on in the Middle East, they don't believe in God. Because if people that believe in God do not kill. We must be clear. To be clear, and I am going to repeat this because I profess this with the faith that I have in God. What is going on in Israel with the Palestinians? Listen to me carefully. The people that are involved, the people that make the decisions, The people that make the decisions to go to war, these people do not believe in God. The individuals that invaded Israel and killed all the innocent people, they don't believe in God. They don't believe in God. On the Israel side, to attack and to destroy all of the Palestine territory, that innocent people are dying, children that don't have nothing to do, that did not have any, that are innocent. You see, on both sides, they are good people, and on both sides, there are people that just want war. Those that want war do not believe in God, period. Because if you believe in God, once you believe in God, you do not want to enter in war with anyone. You want peace, and you handle things in a human way. That is reality. That is reality. To be clear, I want to apologize. I want to apologize to Kid Rock. I want to apologize to Mr. Emmy, to Mustang Mike, and to David James. I went on the air this morning at 1:15. Here in Puerto Rico right now, we have had since Friday. We have had heavy rains, heavy tropical rains, heavy tropical rainstorms. Okay. This Sunday morning at it was around 1:30. It was around I would say around 1:45, between 2 a.m. I was on the air, and my electricity completely blacked out completely. And then the change from the regular electricity to my generator knocked me out completely out of the air. And it automatically erased my telecast. So I was knocked out completely out of the air. So I want to apologize. I want to apologize to Kid Rock, to Mr. Emmy, to Mustang Mike, and to David James that were listening to the telecast, and the telecast just went blank. So I want to apologize to them. What happened was, being that it's been raining, heavy rains here in Puerto Rico, tropical rainstorm, no electricity. Once I don't have electricity, my generator automatically goes on. Once the generator went on, it knocked me out completely of the internet, to be clear. So I want them to know the reason why I went out the air. Okay. So my sincere apologies. Okay. Getting back to what I was saying. It is now 5:23 in the morning. It is October 29th. To be clear, there is no one in the chat, but there is no problem, because this telecast will stay on YouTube and people will watch it. You see, there's a lot of content creators. If they don't have anyone on the chat, they will not go on the air. I will go on the air. It doesn't matter. It can be one person, it can be nobody. But But this telecast will be in the YouTube library. There is no problem. There is no problem. Um, okay, getting back to what I was saying. Everyone, and I say this in good faith. I don't mean to put my faith. I do not. My intention is not to put my faith in God in your mouth and in your eyes and jam it through your throats. I am just talking as a responsible father and grandfather that I am, of 67 years old. I am 67, and I am just talking, I am just giving advice as a father and grandfather. Just save it in your wallets and in your purses. It is my opinion, and it is my experience. Everyone should believe in God. Once you believe in God, your life is better. The faith in God gives you the strength and the power to resolve the obstacles and the problems that arise daily. And I say this, we are living the end of days. We are living the end of days. This this conflict, this conflict in the Middle East with Israel and Palestine, this could escalate to a third world war. And it could be a nuclear holocaust. It could be even the end of the world. May God forbid, to be clear, may God forbid. So I am just giving you my opinion as a father and grandfather of 67 years old. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to agree with me. There is no problem. Just save what I am saying in your wallets. What happened in Maine, what happened in the state of Maine, that has happened. That has happened hundreds and hundreds of times already. That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. And our great nation is doing nothing. We are doing nothing. We are doing nothing to prevent things like that. We are doing nothing to prevent things like that happening. It happens over and over and over again. And that can happen to any one of us. May God forbid. Look, these people, they went to a bowling alley. Just think about that. They went to a bowling alley to share with family, to relax, to have some fun, and look what happened. 18 people, innocent people, lost their lives, including children. That is unacceptable in our nation. That we say that we are the greatest nation on earth. Look, and that has happened hundreds and hundreds of times, and nothing is being done. Nothing is being done to avoid that. Any nut can buy a gun anywhere without the proper investigation. I mean, if a person wants to buy a gun, that person should be investigated. They are some states that you go to Walmart and you can buy a rifle. That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. Village Food Season, good morning, and God bless you always. Uh, thank you. Uh, Thank you for coming. My respect always. They are states. They are states that you just go to any Walmart and you buy a rifle, you buy a gun. That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. Selling AK-47s, selling machine guns. I mean, what do you need a machine gun for? What do you need an AK-47 for? There is no need for that. There is no need for that. Uh, I understand if you want to buy like a rifle to go hunting, but you must be investigated. That is my opinion. You want to buy a gun, you want to buy a rifle, you have to have a license, and you must be investigated to see who you are. That is reality of life. And that doesn't have anything to do with being a Democrat or a Republican. That is just common sense. That is just common sense. Uh, 18 innocent people lost their lives, and a few years ago, over 20 little kids from a school. Did I forget the name? Because this has happened hundreds and hundreds of times. It is unacceptable. That is my opinion, and I stand by my opinion. Okay, it is now 5:31 in the morning. Uh, the telecast that I was gonna do, the telecast that I was gonna do, at 1:15, which I got knocked out the air because I had no electricity. And the change from electricity to generator knocked me completely out of the air. It was called wasted talent. Wasted talent. When we are born, God gives us, God gives us, God gives us talents. Many people take advantage of them talents, and they use it and they become successful in life. Other people, they just waste it. Here on YouTube, you have individuals. I wanna please listen to me carefully. Here on YouTube, we have individuals that are brilliant, that are intelligent, that have great charisma, that have great oral skills. They speak very well, and they attract people, and they have a lot of subscribers. But they waste their time. They waste their time on gossip, drama, turmoil, and harassing others. So what are they really doing with their talent? Nothing. They're misusing their talent. Again, I repeat, here on YouTube, we have brilliant, intelligent people with great talents wasting their time on constant turmoil, drama, and gossip, and harassing others. Imagine, these people are intelligent, and these people are brilliant, and they have great potential to do positive things, but they dedicate their time on garbage. Let us be clear. I've been on YouTube for 2 years, active, let's say active. I've been on YouTube, to be clear, since 2013. But active 2 years. There's people on YouTube since I've been on YouTube 2 years with the same garbage, the same turmoil, harassing people, insulting people, investigating their lives, showing photos of their families. That is unacceptable, and that is harassment, and that is against the law. The reason, and I want to be clear, the reason these people have gotten away with it, because first, YouTube does nothing. Second, the people that are being harassed, they're not doing nothing either. They're just some of them, the majority of them, they reply back and then they harass the other person back. They don't do nothing. You see, that's how come it keeps on. And then the people think that the people that do that, they think that it's okay that you can do that. Though, and I repeat, the reason that you are getting away with it is because no one has took you to a criminal court. In other words, if you are being harassed on YouTube, listen to me carefully. I have repeated this many times. If you are being harassed, and to be clear, YouTube is part of the real world. I hear every day, someone says, no, this is not the real world. No, this is the real world. I tell you, those that receive money on YouTube, do you receive real money or do you receive real money or fake money? Answer me. Do you receive real money or fake money? We must be clear. YouTube is part of the real world. I am the this is the real world. Every day. So but this is not the real world. No. This is the real world. To be clear, this is part of the real world. The real world. YouTube is for entertainment purposes, to have a good time. It is not to harass people and to violate the law. The law is being violated here on YouTube. And in the long run, someone is going to get killed. We must be clear. And they're not going to get killed, and they're not going to get killed make-believe. And let me tell you, if you search on YouTube, you will find cases. Many YouTubers have been killed. There have been cases, criminal cases. Also, YouTube has a lot of lawsuits. There are families, people that have lost family members on YouTube. So people, wake up. Wake up. There's a lot of people, every day they repeat the same lies. It is a lie. YouTube is the real world. This is the real world. This is part of the real world. People, wake up. There's a lot of people totally disconnected. Hold on, please. Okay. I'm back. Okay. We must be clear. This is the real world. It is simple. Do you receive fake money or do you receive real money? If this is the fake world, why do many of you ask for money? Answer me that. Because if you say, I am talking in general, if you say that YouTube is fake, why are you asking for money? Why do many of you kill yourselves to make money on YouTube? Is it real money or is it fake money? We must be clear. And I also want to say this, and I'm talking in general. A lot of people do this on YouTube, but they are not fooling no one. You fool yourselves. You fool yourselves. There's a lot of people with a certain amount of subscribers that are false. It is false. You're only fooling yourself. An example, how can a person have 10,000 subscribers and only have 5 people in their chat? Explain that one. I'm talking in general. Those that do it, they all know who they are. But I want to tell them, you're not fooling no one. You are fooling yourself. You are fooling yourselves. It is like falsifying. It is like falsifying a college diploma. It is like falsifying a high school diploma. I repeat, those that do that, you are not fooling anyone. You are not fooling anyone. You are fooling yourself. Don't forget, people know the truth. People won't tell you because to avoid problems and to avoid conflict and to avoid turmoil and gossip. But we know who you are. We know who are the true people and who are the bullshitters. So you are not fooling anyone. It is incredible. A person that has over 10,000 subscribers and cannot even get 10 people in their chat. Come on. You are not pulling my leg. We know the truth. We know the truth. The thing is that we don't tell you, but we know the truth. Everyone knows the truth. So you are not fooling anyone. Those that play around with that, you are only fooling yourself. And this is very important. This is very important. And I want everyone to put this in your wallets and in your purses. Your main page can say you have 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 subscribers. But in reality, you have what you have in your chat. What you have in your chat and your views, them are your true numbers. Them are your true numbers. In other words, an example, you can have, it says on your page, 5,000 subs. But every time you go live, you have 50 people. And let's say this is just an example. Listen to me carefully, please. Let's say you have 5,000 subscribers. And you always have 50 people on your chat. And you have 1,000 views. Them are your true numbers. Them are your true numbers. You have 5,000 people. It says that you have 5,000 people, but always 50 people are in your chat. Well, you have 50 people. And 1,000 people that saw your telecast, them are your true numbers. So people, start waking up. You see, it is not how many subscribers it says on your page. Every time you go on live is how many people participate in your chat and how many views you get. Them are the true numbers. So everyone, put that in your wallets and in your purses. And those that like to fool around with numbers, you are not fooling anyone. And YouTube, you better start waking up. Instead of being instead of being so attentive, if someone puts music for 1 minute and 30 seconds, or start minding, start paying attention to the people that harass others on YouTube, that are committing crimes on YouTube, and also YouTube, people that commit fraud on YouTube, saying that they have so many subscribers when they don't have them. That is fraud. That is fraud. And I talk things that are welcome to the real YouTube. This channel is the real YouTube. And to be clear, this channel is dedicated to God and to the Holy Mother, the Virgin Mary. And this channel is dedicated to truth and justice. I do not care about getting monetized. You will never see a cash app on this channel, because I'm not here. I am not here to make money. To be clear. Kid Rock, a big hug. Kid Rock, a big hug. Kid Rock, to be clear, the reason I went off the air is because here in Puerto Rico, since Friday, we have had heavy rainstorms. So being that we have heavy rainstorms, our electricity company has a lot of blackouts. When I was on the air, there was a blackout. And then the change from regular electricity to my generator knocked me out of the air, to be clear. Kid Rock. And I really appreciate your concern, but to be clear, my channel did not get struck down, because there is no reason for my channel to get struck down. I follow all the YouTube rules, and my channel has no gossip, no drama whatsoever. But Kid Rock, I really appreciate your concern. And again, I say to you, Kid Rock, the reason I went off the air, I am connected in my residence. I have a generator. As soon as the as soon as the electricity goes out, my generator goes on automatically. Because here in Puerto Rico, you must have a generator. Here, the electric company, very poor. One day I will talk about that. As soon as I didn't have electricity, the generator came on. The generator knocked me out completely from YouTube and from the internet. That was the reason, Kid Rock. It was not that my channel got struck, because my channel is clean. My channel is the cleanest channel of all YouTube. Here there is no gossip, no drama, no turmoil, and no bad words. And here, I am not here for money. I did not come on YouTube to make money. If I need money, I get a second job. If I don't have money, I eat dirt, to be clear, because that's the way I am. I came on YouTube, and I want to tell everyone, I came on YouTube to try to help people, and to share my faith in God with everyone. And I am here just like a father and grandfather. That is all. You can believe me or you cannot believe me. Whatever I say, just save it in your wallet. I don't expect you to believe me. If you agree with me, fine. If you don't agree with me, there's no problem. Just save what I say in your wallet. One day you will say, hey, Edwin, what Edwin told me, look, it happened right now. Never forget, I am here to help everyone. Okay, Kid Rock, a big hug, and I kiss you on the forehead like I do my son and grandson. And the beautiful, the most gorgeous woman on YouTube, Miss MB. Miss MB, also known as the Alpha Omega Woman. Miss MB is very dear to my heart. And I say that with respect. There is no, there are, to be clear, because here on YouTube, you have to be careful what you say. When I say that Miss MB is beautiful, it is like I am speaking to my daughter or my granddaughter. To be clear, I want to be clear, and it is with the utmost respect. The reason, and I want this to be clear, the reason that I admire so much Miss MB, because she has a great, I see her true spirit. She has great potential to become great on YouTube and also in her professional life. She has great potential. She has a great personality. She has a great speaking voice. She has a nice personality. She is a very attractive young lady. She is a good mother, and she is a good person, and she is very intelligent. That is my opinion of Miss MB. And I like to motivate. You see, when I see people that have talent, that have potential, I like to motivate them. See, when MB was born, our Lord thy God gave her many talents. So Miss MB, you must take advantage of the great talents that God has given you. If not, it is a mortal sin. It is a mortal sin, Miss MB. God has given you great talents. You must use them and be positive all the time. I want you to be positive all the time. Do not reply. Do not respond to negative comments. Concentrate on positive content. There are so many topics that you can touch on your channel. There are millions and millions of topics that you can touch on your channel. There is no need for you to respond to any negative comments. If someone says something bad about you, ignore them completely. Ignore them. Ignore them, Miss MB. Ignore them. Do not respond. And I say that to everyone. If you have a channel, concentrate on positive content. That is what YouTube is all about. YouTube is not for what many are using it for. And the reason that they are getting away with it, first, YouTube is not enforcing their rules on behavior. Second, those that are being harassed are not filing complaints. Again, I repeat and put this in your brains, everyone. If you are being harassed, it is very simple. You go to your nearest police department and you file a complaint. And you follow it up on until that gets to court. But no one does it. No one does it. But you have that right. You have that right as a law-abiding citizen. Don't forget, YouTube is not a gang. This is not the mafia. YouTube is for decent people. And what do decent people do? When they have problems, they go to the police department. They file a complaint. Listen to me carefully, everyone. In every police precinct, there is a cyber unit. There is a cyber unit. And also in the FBI. If you are being harassed, it doesn't matter. Let's say that you are being harassed by Dick Tracy on YouTube. You go to the police department and you file a complaint against Dick Tracy. And I want to say this to everyone. No one is invisible on YouTube. No one. People think that they have false names, that they have false identities. They can put all the false names they want, all the false avatars they want. Listen to me carefully. With a court order signed by a judge, YouTube will give me the location, will give me the exact location where that person is transmitting from. And you will be apprehended and arrested. It is clear. We must welcome to the real YouTube. Again, I am going to repeat it. If you are being harassed, you go to your nearest police department. You file a complaint. Once you file a complaint and you follow it through until it gets to a court of law with a document signed by the judge, signed by a judge, it is that is given to the to YouTube. YouTube with that court document will tell you exactly where that telecast is being originated, and that person will be arrested for harassment. That is against the law. Listen to this one. You hear on YouTube, no, that is public information. Listen. I can use public information, but not to harass people. You see, if I take public information, an example, and I harass the mermaid. If I harass the lady mermaid can make a complaint against me. See, a lot of people say, no, but that's public information. Yeah, as long as the public information is not used to harass others. Once you take public information and you start harassing a person, that is a crime. You are violating the law. And that is reality. Okay, let me check the chat. Miss MB, I give you a big hug and I kiss you on the forehead, and you have great potential. I have told you a million times, you have great potential. Not just on YouTube, but in your personal life. You have excellent speaking skills. You are a very intelligent person. You have a good appearance. You are a young lady. You have great potential, and that's how come I admire you, and that's why you are dear to my heart, because you have the potential to achieve a lot of good things in your life. So in the name of God, in the name of the Holy Mother, I send you trillions of blessings. And this is with the utmost respect. And I talked to MB like if she was my granddaughter or my daughter. The way I am talking to MB, that's the way I talk to my granddaughter, and that's the way I talk to my son, and that's the way I talk to my grandson. And that's the way I talk to the employees that I supervise, because I like to motivate people. That is what it's all about, to motivate everyone. I want everyone to be successful. Okay, I want to say hello and a big hug, Miss Tina, the Greek mom. God bless the Greek heritage and culture. It is a beautiful, let me tell you, I have friends that have been to Greece. Greece is the most beautiful country. It is a beautiful country with great customs and a great heritage. And let me tell you something about Greece. There was a documentary. There was a documentary a few months ago on 60 Minutes, and you can look it up. Elderly people from Greece, excellent health. A person in Greece, an elderly person in Greece that is, let's say an example, that is 75 years old, feels like a 40-year-old person. I want everyone on their spare time, go on YouTube, enter 60 Minutes, and look for that documentary. So a big hug for Miss Tina, the Greek mom. God bless you always, Miss Tina, and my respect always, and a kiss on the forehead, and a kiss for your dear friend, Miss Heidi Black. Okay, let me check the chat. It is gonna be 6 in the morning. Okay, hold on, everyone. Hold on. I can hardly see the letters. I only have, to be clear, I only have the StreamYard chat. So if I do not mention you, it's because you do not appear on the StreamYard chat. Okay, hold on, everyone. Boy, I am totally blind. Hold on. I am getting my Sherlock Holmes magnifying glass. Okay. Here I have, it says rough. Okay. God bless you and thank you for coming. And I welcome you. I have never seen you before. A big hug. Hold on. It says rough. Okay. And MB, a big hug. And MB, don't forget what I told you. I want you to put that in your brain and paste it with cement. To be clear. And I will be watching your progress. Okay, hold on, everyone. Miss Tina, thank you for coming. I have to close down the telecast because I have to go to Catholic Church now. I have to go to Mass. But I will be back. And the next time, Miss MB, I will invite you to the panel, and Miss Tina, everyone. I can fit up to 10 people on the panel. Okay, everyone. God bless you all, and a big hug. And don't forget, Miss MB, I will be watching your progress. A big hug, MB, a big hug, and God bless your daughter. And God bless everyone. And my respect to everyone.